Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good, and thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. What's up, Mondoon? Welcome, sir. How's it going? Yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I sure did. I did enjoy my weekend. I'm glad to be back in the studio. I think the temps are finally starting to cool down. Yes, I was going to bring that up. This morning it felt so good out. It's kind of warmed up a bit again. Excuse me. It's like 88 out right now, but not like an unbearable 88. But this morning I walked out to like let the chickens out. And it was nice and cool. I was like, oh good. We're getting into that very brief window. I really wish that like in the past few years it's really felt like spring and fall have been just like that. It's like we go from it's like really, really hot, kind of nice for, 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's just freezing. So I'm hoping that we have a bit more of a longer season this year. Seasons. I've heard other people say it too, like not just here, but so much nicer than I wanted to. Absolutely. We literally get a week of fall temps and it goes right into the winter chill. Yeah, that's it's too much, man. I knew some I don't think they live there anymore, but I knew some people who lived in Arkansas at one point, and they were saying it was nice because it actually was you actually did get the four full good seasons, but I don't know if that still applies. This was several years back. And I don't think they live there anymore. I haven't talked to them in 5 years or so now. Oh, but yeah, it was a good weekend. Got to visit with some friends on Saturday. Did some housework. I visited them with them in the evening. I did some work around the house in the morning. Yesterday, I was just trying to, I didn't want to sit there and just play video games all day or just watch YouTube all day or whatever, so I tried to be somewhat productive in the beginning of the day. But I didn't go crazy on myself. Like if, I just did a little bit of stuff outside. I had, on my back porch, I've had some cinder blocks sitting around for way too long that were intended to be used for something else, and I ended up like kind of setting them up, just dry stacking them to make like a little perimeter out around my my patio. And so it looks better. It looks better than with them all just stacked up or whatever. So I was like, oh, whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll still be better than what it was. But I was only out there like an hour, maybe 2 hours yesterday. Man, yeah, I got roasted. It's good to be back in the studio, though. I tried to be. Sometimes Mondays I have a hard time. I mean, well, we all know this feeling, right? Got it. Case of the Mondays. Sometimes I just have a hard time figuring out what to start with just to get the week rolling. But I feel like I did good today. I updated the Ultimate Pack on itch.io, which was long overdue. That was actually the first update it's gotten this year, so it was a big update. And I got the poll stuff together. The poll, which is going pretty well. It's pretty split on Patreon. It's still pretty split on Discord as well. 1 vote difference between each of them, so it can be anybody's. It's anybody's game, really. But we got one more Doom Eternal style song to do. And then I can move into something a little lighter, a little bit more ambient. What's up, Shadow? Good day. I like it. Your name on my chat client, on Caster Labs in OBS is in yellow. Looks good. Looks good. I know it's purple here. Purple here. Right there. I don't know why I commented on that. I don't see the yellow too often, so it just stood out to me. Anyway. But how you doing, man? You staying busy? I promise I'm not gonna fall asleep today. I'm just gonna sit and hold my eyes open like this. Banana. Banana. It is very banana. Never a dull moment. Well, you know, you say unfortunately, but then you get those dull moments and you're like, kind of start like, oh man, sure wish something would happen right now. It's that double-edged sword, right? I know we've talked about this before, just as a group or whatever, but it's like when you have those days off and you're kind of sitting there watching YouTube or a movie or whatever. There's always that little voice that's just like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And it's like, no, dude, just give me a minute. Let me have this dull moment. But yeah, man, that's good. I'm glad you're staying busy. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. Sure wish you had time to play games. Yeah. I just have to make... I know everybody's different. I'm not saying that... You know, I don't know what your schedule's like, but for me, it's either I get on a movie kick, a YouTube kick, or a video gaming kick, to where it's like that's my relaxation time. And this year, really, I've been more on the video game kick. So it's like at night, if I'm sitting around, you know, I'm not watching too much. It goes back and forth between video games and the YouTubes. I won't sit here and say I haven't watched anything, but like I said, I know everybody's schedule's different. I know. So. I'm probably tired today because I stayed up too late playing the yellow and purple game. But I was right at the end, so it's like I didn't want to stop in the middle of like the last mission, right? And then just come back later tonight and see the last, like, you know, 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes of cutscenes or whatever. It was worth it. I'm tired today, but it was worth it. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna run one of the endings tonight, and then I need to step away from it. Put too much time into it. It's gonna be a tough one though, man. And I could, you know, I mean, hey, if the one that's currently winning wins, then the one that's currently winning wins. If the front runner right now is the one that wins, I might have to listen again just to kind of study up, you know what I mean? Finish up Carrie and River's missions. I think I'll be ready to meet Hanako at Embers. Forever waiting at Embers. I don't know which one I'm going to do this time. Which ending I'm going to run. I did the Aldecado run last time, so I'm not sure. I think I got an idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, River's kind of boring. He was just okay. He was definitely the most like, his missions were kind of cool, but he was just kind of boring as a character to me. And Carrie was funny. Although there was one moment with the Carrie story where it was like, whoa, dude, too close. Let's back it up. Back it up. Too much. Yeah. Which, you know, to each their own, but it was like, I think in that moment too, he like, that's the moment where it's supposed to, like, if that's the run you're doing, that's what's gonna happen. And obviously I was like, that's not what I'm doing here. But I think he says something like, no, V, I'm good. And it's like, you're good. I'm freaking good. What are you? No, I'm good. like, I just remember saying that out loud. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. You need to back up. Yeah, I like Judy too, but I think I do prefer Pan Am. Sorry, my knees are killing me, especially this one. Okay, it is 2:17. It just makes the most sense, right? It just makes total sense. Boop. Click, let me go check this real quick. Oh. Yeah, and just a reminder, I said it already, but actually let me just drag just this one window over. Updated this guy this morning. You guys are already Patreon supporters, so you already have access to these, but anybody who is watching post-stream, this the Ultimate Retro Pack just got a big update today. Where's the total? 400 plus. It's now probably close to 500 plus because I just added 71. Actually, the 400 plus. Okay, it's nearing 500. Anyway, but I added 71 songs today. The 1.8 gig update. That was all the music packs basically from that I've released this year. So like the 3D platformer, I think Space Pirate and Platformer 2 is in there. That's how far back. I hadn't even put those in there yet. Metroidvania 2, Dragoon, World's End, these all three got added. Sci-Fi Dungeons, blah, 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 blah. So, big update there. And then, of course, patreon.com/join Bit by Bit Sound at Patreon. There is a poll going on right now. How do I just go and look without bringing up my info? You'd think that I would know how to do this by now, but I don't. Here we go. New poll dropped today. Trying to minimize this other window. New poll dropped for next month's music. We got, can't see it, but post-apocalyptic wasteland, futuristic city atmosphere, or emotional cutscene ambience. Get your votes in. It is split decision right now. One vote for each, but on Discord it is a lot more heated. So anyway, there's the ad read. Brought to you in part by viewers like you. Let me put my headphones on. Oop. Okay, so is this the one? This is the one we released this past week. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, so this song is done. It's just been sitting here idling all weekend. Gulp. And I don't remember which one. We got Doom 9. We have Doom 7 and Doom 6 in that order. Let's check out Doom 9. I don't remember which one was the furthest along and which one I liked the best for Friday. What this one be? Let's listen. Definitely needed something in this block. Need something there. Okay. That's pretty good, pretty well established. Just need some flare. It's got the required amount of flare. Hey, what's up, Scrap? What's up? How you doing, man? Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, that one has the required amount of flare, but we really want... What we're really looking for is more. More than the required amount. What does this one sound like? Pretty good. Need to do some art, though. All good, man. Same here, just a different canvas. Metal and dun-dun-duns. Exactly. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, that needed to hit way heavier. All right, there's definitely some good ideas there. I feel like it's super messy. I feel like it's very, very rough still. In a bad way. I feel like there's a lot of good, but needs probably a bit more work than I have time to do this week, honestly. Hey, what's up, C. Coulter? How's it going, man? On your 15, or are you off today? On your 15. Well, I appreciate you coming and spending it with all of us here. Doing well, brother. Doing well. Sleepy, but I'm doing good. I'm just going through and trying to figure out which song I want to focus in on to release this Friday. So the first one I listened to is a pretty strong contender. The second one's cool, but let's check this one out. This is number 3. Did I not release this one already? Is this one? I gotta check now. I can't even think of where my dang folder is. I did release this one. I'm like. Okay. Well. All right, yeah, my bad. That one is already live. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't. 2 is live. 7. So 3, 4, and 6. I missed 5 for some reason. We'll say Doomy is 5. Doomy. Let's see what Doom 3 sounded like. I don't even. Most likely, I'm going to be doing Doom number 9. That was I had the best vibe to it so far. I didn't feel like it was a mess. Oh, there's nothing here. There's like nothing here. I'll play it, but yeah, that's just. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into that one. Here. So, this is gonna be the one. some kind of like reverse. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's more like what is it? What is striking me each day. So it's like, because if I'm forcing myself to work on something, it's a lot harder to get any kind of creative momentum. Sometimes I have to, right? Sometimes you just have to do that. But if there's a song that's like, okay, no, I'm feeling this one today, then that's what I try to go with. So, and I had options today, so. Let's see. What kind of... Sorry. That is definitely not the right sound. I was just... What else we got? 3 minutes left. Dang, I'm sorry. Goes by quick, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't get a chance to watch that video you sent me yet because I was driving into the gym when you sent it. But I'll check it out after the stream here. Oh, I wasn't. Not sure what I want there. Yeah, T-Pain has a lot more hard drive space than me, though, so I can't record literally everything. I do record a lot. That was okay. I do have a good bit of recording space. I got 18 days record max, but from my experience, yeah, that's fair. From my experience, though, like the recorded max here is you're gonna start seeing some performance issues before you hit the full thing. That's a suggestion. Yeah, no, that's fair. I got it on the stream, but I don't even fully love this sound personally. It's cool, but I don't know if that's what I want. I saw the sound. I can recreate it. Yeah, if it's like if I see it or hear it rather. It's a cool sound for sure. I don't know if it's what I want though. Thanks, brother. Hope you have a great rest of your day, man. Appreciate you hopping in. Oh, no, I don't know. Something like that, I honestly. Wait. Just gonna do it like in halftime. It's a little messy. What's it do if we double time it? And then this. Okay, I kind of like that. If not for the lead thing, at least for a backing element. So I'm going to do it again, a little bit cleaner. 130 is our tempo. Oh. I screwed up a little bit, a lot of bit, very many mistakes. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Let me lean forward a little bit. Dude, my knees are killing me, dude. Mm. Let's do maybe something like that. That's a cool sound, man. Is it gliding? No. Yeah, same here. This buying this bundle here, this is a good investment. I think it's 15 or 20 bucks or something. It's got some great sounds. Wait. There's some cool ideas there. That needs to be cleaned up, but I'm gonna grab that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where is it? Where is the stuff I just played? Dang. Well, C. Coulter was right. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't know where the stuff I was playing went though. There it is. Maybe that. That's kind of neat. I might leave that in for a minute and see how we like it. Might try to replace this with like a synth bass. Honestly. Just gotta close my eyes for a second. dude, no wonder it's so hot in here. The door is freaking closed. I've got my fan going and I got the air. Air is supposed to be getting pulled into here, and I turn around and the door's closed. Oh my gosh. Oh, prop it open with a mandolin. I might actually just turn up my speakers too, rather than use the headphones. That's where I'm at right now. No, they're all outside right now, so it wasn't Momo's fault. She's calmed down a lot now that she's a mature lady. She's almost 2. She's still kind of still a little crazy, but she stays inside during the night. No, I mean, I'm sure she'll stay inside during the winter, a bit more. But no, they all, for the most part, they all just like to be outside. Captain likes to stay inside mostly, but the past few days she's been hanging out in the back porch, which is fine, you know. She needs to get that fresh air and exercise. But Evie and Dutch and Bella, they just don't even come in. I think except for dinner time, they'll come inside. But Bella's not really allowed inside anymore because she can't hold her bladder. But at night, I bring Captain and Momo in, and then Momo lets herself out early in the morning, probably around 5 or 6 or so. She finds a way outside. Try that. 130. No. Hey, what's up, Remy? All good, man. I appreciate the lurking. Whew, I forgot that was running. Getting busier and busier lately. Seems like the more I get done, the more layers left to do. Even when zero scope changes, that's crazy. But that is the kind of thing that I hear. I hope that thing you were talking about in Discord goes well, because that will definitely, that should alleviate things if I read it correctly. I kind of skimmed it before I jumped on camera here, so I didn't get a good look, but it seemed like it would be a help. Finalize this week. Sweet. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm sorry, y'all. Ugh. Is the norm, though, right? Good question. And do they have an in-house composer guy? Do they have any job openings there? I've actually never heard of them, but I don't really go looking into that sector too often. I just have never had a reason to personally, but estimate per map and charge per map. Are they strictly like let me go back and look at your post. Specializing in 3D art, okay. They just make assets, okay. Well, do they need a music asset maker? They need to, you know what? They need to expand on their horizons, because yes, they are one of the best 3D asset crews in North America. But now imagine they add music into that equation, and bam, they are even bigger of a powerhouse. And I know just the guy. Oh, my knees. There's a town about 3 miles that way. They're bound to find somebody there. I was like, somebody's gonna get that reference. You were in luck. There's a town about 3 miles back that way. Here, the actual agencies like them. Apparently, they make more money than most indie devs. Oh yeah, dude, it's one of the greatest movies of all time, and I'm not even saying that sarcastically. It's legit one of the best comedy movies ever made. Woo, that's a lot. I went from nothing to a lot. It's because I got that. They'll definitely keep us posted on that. I'm sure you will, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Was I recording that? Whoops. Wasn't really trying to. Slowly jumping back into your projects as well. I've been scouring Fab for assets. I think I found a pack with the nicest styles. Looking to try out a long, cool pixel post-processing effect I could apply on top. Cool. I need to get back into Fab. Fab has been one of my unfortunately least successful marketplaces I've been part of. I've made sales there, but not much. Apparently Unity was picking up this year, which I was surprised, like, because I kind of written that off, and then I jumped in there randomly, and I was like, oh, I guess I've made a little bit over there. That's kind of cool. Still not a lot. Itch.io is still by far the best marketplace for me personally. It's where I've made most sales, but I was just kind of surprised, yeah. Yeah, I need to just I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff up there. I don't not getting much traffic there, I guess. I'm gonna I'm gonna put some eye drops in really quick. My eyes feel super dry. I'm not gonna go cry in the bathroom for a second. I just need to do that. Staring at the screen. Be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Shoot. It's a little better. E-store is higher quality for the assets that it does have. Just that Fab has more variety, less quality. Fumbling like crazy though, yeah. Hmm. So yeah, they're literally selling direct rips of the models and environments from RE9. That's crazy. Who, man, I don't remember who it was. It might have been it might have been Caleb Hammer, actually. I think the financial audit guy. Somebody I heard recently, they were like, they said something along the lines of, "Man, I could have made so much money in this world if I just had no morals." You know, they're like, if I just had no morals and just didn't care, I could just, it would be no problem. And it's just like, yeah, right. If we just all followed Eddie Guerrero's title theme song, I lie, I cheat, I steal. Oh well. But what's the verse? What good? What's the verse? I don't know the exact. I don't know the address of it. I can't think of it. It's essentially what good is it for a man to gain the whole world if he loses his soul in the process? I think it's in Matthew. But yeah. So, all good, all good. We're all doing fine, man. We're all doing just fine. We're all doing better than fine, honestly. Again, I started watching the financial audit stuff recently, and sometimes I see stuff on there. I'm like, "Phew, okay, maybe I'm not doing so bad. Maybe I'm not doing so bad." It sounds mean, but it's very true. Take on UE6 probably won't affect you too much because you use C++. That's right, because with Unreal 6, aren't they doing away with the blueprints? Is that right? Eventually. What about being rich and stupid? So that whatever they're doing. I think I need some kind of like choppiness here. Wonder if I just search chopped. Not vocal though. Effects. I guess has even. Wait. These blueprints are deprecated. Someone will release a plugin, right? Right, so that make shader shift to fix the ugly in real cut. Makes sense. That's a cool fat sound there. I might change the lead melody at this part, honestly, but blue. Sorry, y'all. Ja. I agree, ja. Das ist gut. Das ist korrekt. That wasn't what I set out to do, honestly. I was trying to do choppy stuff, and then that. False news. love that melody anymore. I thought it was kind of cool at first, but I'm not digging it now. Not sure what MCP is. I've never heard of that one, but I'll have my finger on the pulse with that stuff for like 3 days, and then I'll be like, whatever, and then I won't pay attention to it for a month, and then they'll release something new. I don't know what that Minecraft server is all about. Unreal Sensei Terrain Master material. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll interface that allows AI to talk to an app. Ah, okay. Model Context Protocol. Be like Luann in King of the Hill. Be like, so there's no cheese in it at all then? Oh, I don't know why she went British there. I don't know. Sorry, that's a random joke. Random reference there. Uncle Hank, what does BTU mean? British Thermal Unit? So there's no bacon in it at all. Let's see. Minus 12, that would be 6. This would be 7. This would be 4. All right, man. No worries. All good, you guys. Appreciate the combos. Get to work. Shake my fist. Man. I don't know if I need to get more coffee or not. It's either gonna bless me or bite me. I don't know. That's more of what I need. crash to this sound. Whew, that one's rough. I need to turn that one down because it's gonna get. That sounds pretty cool. I like that. I just need to sing it because I'm gonna. I just need to feel it. That's all it is. So I'll do this. Haven't done this in a minute. Whoops. Do that. Sure, it's kind of good. All right, now pitch correct a little bit. I hate that whenever I load this up, it opens up a window of like, buy the new version of Melodyne. It's like, I don't want to. I don't want it. Hold on a minute. I don't want that. Dun. Okay, now drag that onto a new instrument. Oh. Vivi. Change tous les midis. Belkion. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Run it through a synthesizer. Not that sound. Maybe up an octave. Get rid of that. That's not too bad. Almost time for me to move into a commission, I think. I got one more commission to do for this month. I think I will do that. I've been fiddling around on this one. I haven't made a ton of progress, but it's always that last what, 20-30% that needs more effort. Need that final push. I'm just debating on more coffee too. I think I'll do that. Let me get some more coffee. And we will switch songs. Welcome back, Mondoon. Get you some coffee, sir. Not Word. What am I doing? Paint. But I'm going to work on a commission for Mr. George here in a moment. Coffee. That looks so bad here. It's readable until that last E. There we go. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Fresh cup of Joe. Got title tribute going, yeah? Man, I was so dang proud of the song when I first released it. I still am. I still like it a lot. It's just kind of, it's just funny looking back on it. This is the first, I think this was one of the first ones where I really locked in that Super Nintendo sound. idea too. Let me write it down. Had an idea while I was copying. Had an idea while I was coughing that I'm like, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that probably would be a good idea. I won't divulge much more than that, but... Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do you have? What do you have? I gotta go to my mail. Gotta look at my notes. Okay. Just going over my notes because I've only just started on this project recently. Haven't fully gotten. Did 2 songs for it. There's a lot more on here than I thought. Okay, well that's cool. That's good for me. All right, let me check out this reference track he sent me. It is we'll probably get flagged. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard this one. I'm not familiar with this. I'm not familiar with it, but it's got 3.4 million views, so okay. Oh, this is nice. Is this? Oh, it is near. I thought it felt very near. Okay. Removed from their channel by Square Enix, so that's good. We're gonna get hit with this. Maybe. I guess if this guy hasn't gotten taken down yet in 3 years, we should be okay. Especially if I yap over it. Evola and Popola sing. Oh, Emmy Evans, I know her. Know of her, I don't know her. Asia. Only issues I don't understand the lyrics, yeah. That's what I was looking at. It says it's the fictional language in the Nier universe created by Amy Evans. I have a composer friend who he made up some languages for games he worked on. I am not smart enough. He studied like Latin and stuff in college, I know, so he's I guess versed in that kind of thing. He's versed in made-up languages. There probably just aren't enough growly metal vocals. Yo. That was really nice, though. He said that this developer is always just like, you know, the reference material is just a suggestion for the vibes. But feel free to stray from it if you feel the need to do so. I'm looking at a town theme here. Was the what that was the reference for? I'm trying to remember if I did. I don't think I did strictly. All right, this is the title theme I did. It's got to get kind of like acclimated to this sound a little bit. Okay. Alright, that was my title theme, and then the only other track I've done for it so far is a different Village theme. I didn't think this was a 16-bit soundtrack, I just couldn't really remember. Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, same dev, different game. then it just kind of like loops back. Okay. All right, so that's that. I was just... And then this one, let me look one more time at my notes. It's not the notes. Minute and a half. Just town theme, okay. All right. Let's just play around a little bit and see what kind of a sound we can find. I feel like maybe something from Quadra here might be good as a foundation, although his reference track didn't really have much for percussion. I can probably still find some good sounds in here. It's very nice. Okay, I like this sound. I'm not locked in on what I'm playing yet. I'm gonna keep that. Definitely need like some kind of cool guitar foundation, acoustical. Which Prisma has some pretty good. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. It's a lot of data in there. Actually need to set my tempo. Not quite my tempo. You're dragging. Still too fast. Needs to be nice and chill. Nice and chill. 64 because N64. That's the tempo. I kind of lost it. The beginning was kind of cool. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hot dog. Yeah, it works, but it's... Let me just... I want to do something more than, yeah, that works. You know what I'm saying? Do it. No, no, no. Hmm. Let me try just going basic chords for a second. So G augmented. Man, I almost wish I had my bigger keyboard hooked up right now. Get some more extended voicings. So right now I'm like wanting to hit right here. Hey, what's up, Michael Eagle? I could. I was trying to see what I could do. I was kind of just wanting to stick to the keyboard today. I don't. Let me see. Trying to keep it all in box. Bertesius. Oh, the battery's dead in this completely. Uh... I'll try recording it with this just for a second. And let's see if I can pop it in on the other thing. Oops. What was my timing? 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Where did I go? Hang on. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I think I was on a G sharp there. I feel like I was doing a progression there. I feel like it was a bit too what's the right word? It was too Uematsu. Like it was too close to some stuff that he's done. I want to change it a little bit. Derivative maybe is what I was trying to think of. Let me change the And then here I need a chord change, so I need to put my... What got my fingers used to not holding more than the intended string? Are you saying I was playing a bunch of sour notes? Because I am aware. Or are you just saying what got my fingers used to holding down more than one string? Because really the answer is just practice, which I'm very out of, especially on acoustic. Which is why I'm sort of playing it on the piano right now, just trying to get an idea down first before I try to play it on guitar. I got you. All good. Yeah, man, it's literally just consistency and practice, and just, you know, because yeah, at first just trying to hold down more than one string, yeah, it feels weird, it feels awkward, but eventually it just kind of starts to click. I mean, that's really all there is to it. It's just you know, start off, get to where you can hold one string down pretty comfortably, and then get to where you can hold down you know, the next string down, you know, like a thinner string. The way I always tell people, what I always teach people is like, when, you know, because you have strings 1 through 6, right? And the way you can remember it, especially when you're first starting out, is that string 6 is bigger than 1, right? So your sixth string is the one closest to your face when you're holding it. It's the fattest one. That's your sixth string. And your smallest string is the one furthest away. 6 is bigger than 1. There you go. So, just learn how to fret, you know, on like the 5th string with your index finger, right? Get pretty comfortable with that, and then start trying to throw your ring finger in. Just try holding, you know, the next string up, so fifth string and 4th string. Try holding, you know, leaving a fret space between the two of them, so you're doing like this kind of shape. Get used to that. I know I can't really see it on the... I moved the mic in the wrong direction. It's really just practice, man. But that's cool. You're trying to learn. And next time you're over, if you want, I can try to show you some stuff. I'll even give you the friend price. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You'll pay full price. Cool. Is that recording? Was this? Yeah, yeah. Eventually you get to... You kind of put more, you know, if you're trying to do... like a D chord, for example. Maybe that's not the best example because the way some people, or I'll say like a G chord or whatever. But if you get to put like a little bit of a a hook on your finger so that you're hitting mostly. I'm trying to do this on, like if the red is the string, if the guitar pick is the string, you're hitting more like that. Where when you're first starting out, your fingers are probably a bit straighter because you just you don't have the feel for it yet, right? So you get that kind of curve on them to where you can kind of catch them. I don't know if that, yeah. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. But yeah, man, no, for real though. Next time you're over, if you have any questions, I have plenty of guitars here to show you some stuff. I have a surplus of guitars. Maybe this. Whoops. That's the wrong note at the end there. All right, humming that. Drop this over. Let's do a duplicate. A little bit of pitch correction there. Although I don't think that was too bad. Drop it up here. Bing. Oops. This one. Kestrel. I don't know, this one maybe? Yeah, let's just see what it sounds like first, and then I'll... I have not, sir. When did you, Oh, is that what C. Coulter sent me? He sent me something, this afternoon when I was driving into the gym, so I didn't get a chance to watch it, but he said something about... I wouldn't have name. He did, you... Maybe, is that supposed to say you would have known? Maybe? Wouldn't recognize the name. It might be what C. Coulter sent me, so I'll check it out after this. All good. Happens to all of us. Oops. I'm not making a ton of progress on this one right now, you guys. Not gonna lie. It's an okay start, but like that other town when I played before I actually got into this, I think like the first instrument I laid down, I was like, oh yeah, no, it just like immediately started getting things going. This one I'm kind of moving slow on. Hmm. Ooh, okay, hang on a second. Wait, what did I just do? Actually liked that for. I like that. Oh shoot, what did I do? Hang on. 2, 3, 4. I keep screwing up. It's like a weird chord to go to there. Um, Not really weird, but it's. Like that. I kind of am feeling that a little bit more. I could still probably fuse it with the other idea, but let me try this. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Um, Still very Uematsu in a lot of ways. Not not trying to toot my own horn, just saying that I trying to not directly copy him. Oops. 3, 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. I could go into that riff somehow. Let me just start with this idea before I start trying to merge anything. That's working out. To invert these, put these middle notes. Maybe. I know what it is. Yeah, it's very much. It feels a lot like Calm from FF7. I don't think it's exactly the same chord progression. It's very close though. Yeah, because it starts off the same, but then that end goes different. Oops. Yep, that's it. So I'm doing something a little different for that turnaround. By going here. Ends different. Makes you think of Phantasy Star 4's sad music. Yeah, I've never played any of the Phantasy Stars, so I think you sent me one as a reference song, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure you did. Sounds like the music I'd listen to running through a Japanese meadow in slow motion. It's a very funny picture to me for some reason. Maybe if I do that instead. No. Also, well, it's cheating. It's not. I was gonna say I could also just change the pitch, change the key rather. Oop, I gotta change this one too. That actually might be the I'll have to double check the key. If I stick with this idea, I'll have to double check the key from the Final Fantasy VII song and make sure I do a different one. That's right. It was 3. It was the neatest part of the game. That was where as he gained more party members, there was more layers added to the song, right? That rings a bell. Dynamic music. Yeah, that's cool. Gotta be pretty bleak and sparse sounding at the very beginning of the game. Just one party member running around. Probably is part of the vibe, though. I like this flute sound. Three was weak compared to the others, but it had a couple things to it. That usually tends to be the case with no game is like, well, I'm not going to say no, but most games aren't 100% bad, right? There's like they usually have at least one or two things going for them, even if say the mechanics fail completely or the graphics are ugly or the music sucks or whatever. There's usually at least one or two things that if playing through you can be like, well, you know what? That was pretty cool. That actually is a nice little element to it. First one that came to mind for me was Digimon World 2 on PS1. Man, that game sucks. But it's got some pretty cool little 3D models. The 3D models were really nice. Can't knock it for that. And some of the music was pretty good too. Some of the music was pretty good. I just never heard enough of it to make a judgment on the full soundtrack. Because, man, that game sucks. Not all better games had the issue of trying something hypothetically neat and being made terrible because of it. Yeah. I think that was one of those cases where it's like they were trying something that could have been cool, it could have worked, but it ended up just like it just destroyed that game. It was very slow. Best way to suck, right? I like that sound. Because he sent me a Nier song as the reference material, I'm wanting to go really mystical with this. Oops. That's another example, and this might be a controversial opinion, but I played. I know I've talked about it before. I played Nier Automata earlier this year. I'm not gonna say the game sucks. It just I was a little disappointed with it, with the way I had heard it built up so much. But the music was great. The presentation was really solid. this down. Turn it down. Need this spark orb to be not so heavy handed. That's another idea. Turns out we were just idea hunting today for this track. Nothing's set in stone just yet. That's some cool little tidbits that are popping up. If I take these... What are we doing for dinner tonight, y'all? What's happening for dinner? 3, 4. Might do tacos. Oh, I meant to put some beef out to thaw before this started, and I forgot. I could probably still. It only takes about an hour to thaw out, so or mostly thaw. Pizza with a side of pizza, 2 helpings of pepperoni. Nice. I like the sound of that, man. Although I don't. I had too much pizza last week. I had a lot of pizza last week. Yeah, I definitely need to thaw out some ground beef when I finish up here. which will be momentarily. I might do tacos. I haven't done spaghetti in a while. That might be good for a change. I have some marinara sauce. Marinara. Spaghetti pizza. Sounds kind of nice. Low-key be momentary satisfaction for your taste buds, but long-term indigestion, yeah. Ain't that the truth, man? Oh! Oh my! Oh! That's way too high. I'm gonna 100% sashimi. Sashimi. Mute that. That was a little too shrieky. Sashimi does sound good. I shouldn't do it though. Shouldn't spend the money on it. I think Kroger does like $5 sushi on like Wednesdays. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing or if it's just select stores. All you can eat sushi restaurant a few days ago. Oh, that sounds so good. Was it like a conveyor belt one? Or those ones? Okay, yeah. Somebody was telling me about one of those, but it wasn't an all you can eat. It was like they charged you per dish. They just saw how many dishes you grabbed or whatever. And it like racked up really quick. I don't remember who it was talking to me about that. And all you can eat one sounds way cooler. Especially if it has conveyor belts. Or the conveyor belts cooled, refrigerated to perfection. And then indigestion because of how rarely we have sushi out here. So far from the sea. Yeah. I remember going to a sushi buffet one time and because some friends recommended it. And we got in there and paid, and then I got to the buffet area, and I was like, oh goodness, oh no. It was kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get sick though, but it made me nervous. I was so nervous. Boop. I think I'm done with the music for the day though. I didn't get a ton. Oh, excuse me. Didn't make a ton of progress on this commission, but tomorrow I'll be hitting it heavy. I'll get in here early when my brain is not like on life support for the day. Probably eating something new. New isn't bad. Stomach just won't reliably deal with it. Yeah. Sometimes stomach is like, no, this is good. This is good. You need more of this. I haven't had this in a while, and you need to do this more often. And then it evacuates everything. But that's different. That's fine. That's healthy. But yeah. Well, you guys, all this talking about sushi and tacos and pizza and stuff makes me want to take a nap. So, yep, I think I'll see you Wednesday, Scrap. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll make some progress on the Patreon song tomorrow as well. But we'll touch base then. But yeah, you guys are amazing. I am Bert. Now we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.